Well, let's talk a bit more about the significance of this aircraft, and let's bring in David Yu, chairman of the China Aviation Valuation Advisors. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Yu. So this C919, how will its entry into China's civil aviation market impact it?
Well, thank you for having me. And this ultimately today is all going to start a new wave where this is the first introduction of revenue passenger service. And going forward, this will continue to slowly build up into the ecosystem in the airline fleets. Ultimately, we'll see more and more of these aircraft, and this will become a bigger player, especially in the domestic market in the beginning. You see orders from the major four airlines as well as others. And as this continues on, we hope to see more and more international airlines who will take into this aircraft as well into their service production.
So we heard earlier that the jetliner completed its 100-hour aircraft validation flight process in order to get to this stage of commercial operation back in December. What are some of the standards that the flight has to meet in this process?
Well, many tests, as everyone has heard, in order to get this aircraft into a serviceable condition with live passengers, as we see today in the first flight. Ultimately, this aircraft has gone through multiple and thousands of hours of testing, cold testing, high altitude testing, and all of its various different parts. So ultimately, from a testing perspective, it's gone through a rigorous process. What it will continue to need is as it's been certified by the CAAC here in China, what we want to see is that it gets more certifications globally. And then we could see that this will be the linchpin of having the aircraft be more acceptable from airlines from other parts of the world. And ultimately, this will also give votes of confidence in terms of engineering standards as well as safety reinforcements that this will provide. So this is what we all hope to see as this product continues to be evolving as it goes along.
So what strategies do you think will help the C919 enter the global market and get a good share there? What are some of the potential challenges there too?
Well, there's definitely going to be challenges given the current status of the large aircraft market, which is a duopoly between Airbus and Boeing. What you need to see is get all the parts that are acceptable for airlines around the world. As one of the things is more certifications from EASA in Europe and FAA. This will definitely be helpful. One of the other things is, of course, having lots of successful flights domestically. This will show airlines the suitability as well as how it's performing, both just technically as well as how it's helping its airlines make money. Ultimately, this is what the crust of new aircraft are: how to make more money and be more efficient.
Talking about making money, how do you see the return on this investment for airlines who've purchased the C919?